Hello, this is Brenda Green, and I'd like to welcome you to Living in the Go. Today, I want to talk to you about internet businesses. We've been talking this year about different approaches to having a business, and the internet is like the wild, wild west in terms of there's so much opportunity out there, so many different things that you can do. So, why not dip your big toe in there and see if this is something that works for you? You don't have to have a lot of money, you just have to have a great idea and hope that someone will like your idea and buy your services. So let's get into it. So the how and the who. So again, there are so many avenues on the internet in terms of how you can start a business. So if you think about accounting services, you don't have to be face to face with a person to do accounting services. So if that's your regular 9 to 5 job that you're an accountant, provide those services for someone else. Put something out on there on the internet, have a great website that welcomes people and see what you can do with that. Legal services, if you're a lawyer, and there are things that you want to do for people online. There are a lot of things you can do. I know there's so many services out there now where they provide wills and trusts for people because you don't have to meet them face to face. They can put that documentation out there online and you can do all those services for them. HR services. There are a lot of small businesses and they don't have the capacity to hire an HR person. Well, you could provide HR services for a lot of small companies. And again, it's on the internet. So it saves them a lot of money and it's a great way to get your services out there for people. Real estate management. I've seen a lot because of COVID of people selling real estate online. They have wonderful videos out there of homes that you can take a look at and decide if that's something for you. So think about it. The next one might seem a little weird, but death care services, because I helped the person find a cremation service online. I checked the different sites and their prices and negotiated with them online to come up with a good service for them. So it's something to think about. Website developers. There are so many people out there starting businesses now on the internet, and they need great websites to attract people's attention. If you're not good at it, then you would want to go for one of these services. So if you're a great web designer, then put your information out there, put your service out there, and people will be knocking down your door. Online tutors. There's a lot of online schooling going on right now, and children are struggling. They need tutors. And so there are a lot of things that you can do online to offer your services to help people. You can start with a nominal fee to get going, but word of mouth is a great way to advertise. You do a good job with some individual, they may pass the word on to someone else's children. IT services. A lot of times things are happening and they don't necessarily want to bring their machine into somebody. So maybe there was a way that you can talk people through their IT problems online. There are a lot of people who are doing it out there. So I say if you're great in terms of that skill set, have at it. Home decorators. You may not believe it, but there are a lot of people who do decorating online. There are services out there where they will look at your room, they will shop for you, they will mail things to you, they will tell you how to put them together, how to assemble them. They'll tell you what color to paint the rooms, all of that, all online. I kid you not, it's just the most amazing thing. So these are just a few things that I was thinking about, but there are a lot more services out there that can be provided. So if you're interested in being an internet provider, having a great business, then go for it. So I do have my beliefs and I want to share those with you right now. So internet businesses are pretty easy to start and they're cost effective. You don't need a lot of money necessarily depending on what the business is to get out there and figure out if this is what's for you, if people are interested in what you're selling or what you're doing. But again, cost effective, that's the key thing here when you're having a business or a side business. You don't need a lot of resources. In the beginning, it could just be you, and that's fine because you can do this at your own pace. And that's where time being flexible comes in because you might start your internet business while you're working your full-time business. That's okay because you have the flexibility when it's online to work when the time is available to you. You have global reach at your fingertips. So it's just not the people in your town or even in your state, but when you're on the internet, the whole world could be your oyster. There are so many people that can see things that you are doing and decide that that's something that they want to take advantage of. So think about that global reach. You can customize pretty easily because when you do have customers, you collect their data. And so the products that you're putting out there or the services that you're providing, you can customize them to specific people because that's something that they really want. There can be a lack of credibility at the beginning because, again, it's on the internet and there's so many things out there that are fraud or con. So you have to be patient and let your work speak for itself, build up that credibility. If you can get some good reviews from people, if you can have people spread the word if they like what you've done, that's a way to build your credibility. But don't be discouraged if in the beginning people aren't that trusting because it does take time to build a clientele. Your customer service can also be a challenge because if you're just starting out and you're the only person working it, trying to maintain that customer service approach can be challenging. Being able to get back to people at the right time when they need that information can also be to your disadvantage. So maybe come up with a plan in terms of how you're going to handle your customer service in the beginning. And then you put your plan in place and you just go for it. You've got nothing to lose. If it doesn't work out, that's okay because you can always start over. That's the great thing about being in the internet business these days. There's so many different businesses out there and people are thriving, whether it be even a YouTube channel or TikTok. People are making money. So think about what you're going to do, what you're going to provide, and go for it. So thank you so much for your time and attention. And I hope this was helpful for you because in this year, we are building a wonderful venture avenue for people to start really thinking about the legacies that they're going to leave. And I talked about in the beginning of the year of having a business as a part of it. It's like a three-pronged approach. You have your business, you have investing in the stock market, but you also have buying real estate. And so internet businesses fall in that category. So think about what you can do, embrace it, and go for it. If you like this, hit the like button. If you loved it, share it with your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to hit that button today as well. So thanks so much and have a great day.